Welcome to Senior Wellness and Health. Today, we are diving into a mystery that has left millions of older adults blinking at the ceiling while the clock reads 3:00 in the morning over and over again. What is really happening during this strange middle-of-the-night awakening? Is it a fluke of aging, or is your body trying to tell you something important? By the end of this video, we will unravel the science behind why you keep waking up at exactly 3:00 in the morning, and what it might reveal about your sleep health, and maybe even your soul. Yes, we said soul. Curious? Let us begin. It started with a man in his 70s who kept waking at 3:00 in the morning like clockwork. No noise, no bad dreams, just eyes wide open. He was healthy, he was calm, but every single night, like a reverse Cinderella, his internal clock struck 3 and refused to let him sleep again until dawn. Frustrated, he began tracking his sleep. Then he visited a sleep clinic. What the doctors found shocked even them. According to a 2021 study published in Sleep Health, the body's core temperature regulation, melatonin release, and even blood sugar dips all converge during the hours of 2:00 in the morning to 4:00 in the morning, especially in older adults. But that is not the only thing happening. Something deeper might be waking you up, and it is not just the urge to pee. Let us unpack this midnight mystery and discover what waking up at 3:00 in the morning could really mean. First, let us talk about what changes in sleep patterns as we age. Sleep architecture shifts. The deep, dreamless stage of sleep, called slow-wave sleep, decreases. At the same time, the lighter stages of sleep increase, making it easier to wake up. This is not a design flaw. It is simply how the body adapts with age. According to the National Institute on Aging, changes in hormone production, especially melatonin and cortisol, influence our internal clock, also known as the circadian rhythm. This rhythm is what tells us when to sleep and when to wake. But guess what? It starts getting fuzzy as we get older. It is like your body's GPS suddenly loses signal for a few hours. But why 3:00 in the morning? One theory comes from traditional Chinese medicine, which maps out a 24-hour body clock, assigning each organ a 2-hour peak function window. Between 1 and 3:00 in the morning, the liver is believed to be the most active in detoxification. From 3 to 5:00 in the morning, the lungs take over. If you are waking around 3:00 in the morning, your body might be reacting to imbalances related to one of these systems. While this theory is ancient and not strictly evidence-based by Western standards, it aligns curiously well with what many people report, feeling emotionally stirred, short of breath, or reflective during these hours. Now, here comes the joke. One man said, "I finally realized why I wake up at 3:00 in the morning. My bladder and my brain have made a pact. One wants to go pee, the other wants to overthink every decision I made since 1972. So, how do medical professionals explain this pattern? A major contributor is the drop in melatonin levels with age. Melatonin is that sleep-friendly hormone that the body produces when the lights go down. But in older adults, melatonin production is not as robust. A study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism confirmed that melatonin levels are significantly reduced in older individuals, contributing to early waking and fragmented sleep. Stress and anxiety are also culprits. The quiet of the night tends to amplify worries, and when cortisol, the stress hormone, starts to rise toward morning, it can trigger wakefulness. Cortisol follows a rhythm called the cortisol awakening response. It begins increasing around 3 to 5:00 in the morning to prepare your body to wake. In younger adults, this rise is subtle. In older adults, it can be abrupt. Imagine your body mistaking a gentle wake-up call for a fire alarm. There is also the issue of blood sugar. As we age, insulin sensitivity can decline. Nighttime dips in blood sugar may cause your body to release adrenaline to stabilize things. That burst of adrenaline can wake you, and you will not know why you are staring at the ceiling like a confused owl. But there is something even more fascinating. According to a 2022 study from Harvard Medical School, sleep cycles in older adults tend to shift earlier in the night. This means that by 3 o'clock in the morning, many seniors have already completed their deepest sleep phases and are transitioning into lighter ones. So it is not that something is going wrong, it is that your body is following a new rhythm, and it just so happens to involve a pit stop at 3 o'clock in the morning. Still, if you are waking every night at this time, it is worth listening to what your body may be whispering. Is your room too warm or too cold? Core body temperature plays a huge role in sleep maintenance. Are you using the bathroom multiple times a night? That might signal hydration timing issues or a medical condition worth checking. And yes, sometimes 3 o'clock in the morning awakenings are a spiritual nudge. Psychologists refer to this phenomenon as nighttime rumination, but spiritual traditions call it the hour of the soul, a time when the world is quiet enough for you to hear your deeper thoughts. One study in the journal Psychology and Aging found that many older adults experience more vivid memories, reflections, and even creative bursts during early morning wakefulness. Maybe your brain is not broken. Maybe it is just brilliant. Now let us return to our original mystery. The man, waking at 3 o'clock in the morning, eventually made small changes. He dimmed lights 2 hours before bed to help melatonin rise. He started a 10-minute wind-down routine, swapped late-night TV for soothing music, and adjusted his thermostat to 65 degrees Fahrenheit. But the biggest shift? He started journaling when he woke up. He treated the 3 o'clock in the morning hour as a moment of listening. Eventually, he stopped waking up completely, but he still kept the journal. What his doctor said next was surprising. His cortisol levels had stabilized. His sleep became deeper. And, most importantly, his anxiety vanished. So, what does this all mean for you? If you are waking at 3 o'clock in the morning, do not panic. You are not alone, and your body might not be malfunctioning. It may just be adapting. It may need a few tweaks, cooler room, earlier bedtime, mindful pre-sleep rituals. Or it may simply be inviting you to listen. Your liver may be detoxing. Your cortisol may be rising. Or your soul may be asking a question you have not had time to hear during the busy day. Here is what we covered. Sleep patterns change with age due to shifts in hormone levels, particularly melatonin and cortisol. Lighter sleep means easier waking. Waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning is common and can be caused by temperature changes, blood sugar dips, stress, or early rising cortisol. It can also be influenced by emotional or spiritual reflection. Managing these factors with calming rituals, temperature control, and hydration timing can support deeper, more restorative sleep. Have you had your own 3 o'clock in the morning mystery wake-ups? Share your story in the comments. We want to hear how you are navigating this curious hour. And if this video helped you, please like and subscribe to support more health and wellness insights designed just for you. Disclaimer: this video is for informational purposes only and does not constitute medical advice. Always consult with a healthcare professional before making changes to your wellness routine.